And we're back. Who would think in the age of AI and the age of computer dating and apps that people still need to go to a matchmaker, a real life person, to meet the right one, to meet that bashert, as they say in Yiddish. So with us right now is Rachel Brown. She's a professional matchmaker. She's been in business for the last 2 years. She was previously in the jewelry business. Now she's helping making the match. So Rachel, welcome to the program. Thank you for joining us.
Oh, thank you so much for having me.
So how'd you end up going from jewelry, you were 18 years in that business, to where now I guess you're looking to find hidden gems? What's the connection?
Well, getting shittocks. I mean, we have a shittock crisis right now, so we need to make shittocks. But I was in the jewelry business for 18 years. I sold my business, was looking to do something else. And this matchmaking business really just came from left field, honestly. People started calling me, asking me to set them up. I've been a longstanding New Yorker for a very long time, since 17 years old. And I started setting people up. And then I got a call one day and somebody said, "Is this Rachel the matchmaker?" And so I said automatically, "I guess it is." And then I thought, you know what? I have a business. I am a matchmaker. This is it. This is what I'm supposed to do. So
what makes what you do different? Because there are other matchmakers out there, the people that set people up, people use apps. So what makes you distinct?
Well, the main thing is, I would tell you, is that this is a mission for me first and a business second. And the mission really is, I just said, speaking about the shittock crisis, I talk about that with people all the time. It's a very serious state of affairs. And the Jewish population is shrinking. I mean, it's a really horror out there, and people are complaining about Mamdani, but we're not doing anything to grow. We're not doing anything to unify. So this is a way to fight anti-Semitism and to fight assimilation and to grow the Jewish people, bring them together. And we need to form a stronger, larger group. The population is so small. So
let my people marry. I know that could be a good slogan.
Let my people marry.
So how does it work? Give us walk us through. So somebody says, "Hello, Rachel, I want to meet somebody." What happens next?
Okay, so the first thing I say is that the men are my clients. So I work for the men, and the women are there's no cost to the women. All the women are welcome to sign up on my website, fill out an application. It doesn't mean that they'll be accepted, but they're welcome to fill out an application. If I feel they're eligible, I'll call them in for an extensive interview. And the man, if he decides to be and he'll fill out an application too. If he decides to retain me, I will take him on as my client for a year. And within that 1 year, I will search for his bashert.
Now, do you guarantee X amount of dates? Say if you sign up, I give you X amount of dates I can send you out?
No, absolutely not. And I don't promise that this isn't a numbers game. This is quantity over quality. This is an elite service that's highly curated and select. And I spend a lot of time carefully interviewing people and looking for the right match. So someone may not hear from me someone could sign up with me today and they might hear from me from a month from now. And they're going to have to be okay with that, because they're going to have to know that I'm serious about finding them their soulmate. And I'm searching. Or they could get a call from me. I might have somebody on my roster already and I'll send them out. Or I could send them out on 2 dates in 1 week. But they have to have confidence in me and understand that we're on a mission together for a year. So hopefully I want to send people out on as little dates as possible. Nobody likes dating.
So what criteria do you use to say, okay, I'm going to match this one with that one?
Well,
is it done computer-based? Is instinct-based? How do you do it?
Really not computer-based. I mean, everybody does fill out an extensive application, but I do have to say that I have been gifted with a great intuition. Baruch Hashem, I'm very grateful for that. And I do have a keen sense in putting people together. And I've had a lot of success. And I feel that it's really that I'm just a channel. It's really not even me, but it's really intuition. And I do spend a lot of time speaking to people, and I follow up on all the dates. I give a lot of advice.
Okay, who needs more of the advice, the men or the women?
Probably the men.
The men.
Sorry. They do, but they're quick studies. So, and they're eager to learn. So, and they want to do good. They want to do it right.
So the women are free. What do you charge the men?
The cost is $15,000 for the year.
with no guarantee of dates, but you're giving them quality dates.
No, they're very high quality and select. Yes.
So you've been around for 2 years in the matchmaking business. How is it going? How many shidduchim have you made?
Well, it's going great, I have to say, and I'm very, very happy about it. It really brings me a lot of joy. And there are a large number of people that have actually gotten married, and there are people that are in long-term committed relationships right now. So I used to say, thank you, God. I don't really do any advertising at all. I only have 2 social media accounts, and I do get constant inquiries and emails. So I know this is definitely, I'm meant to do this.
So now you have quality individuals, both men and women. How
Very
do you
nice.
prune
Yes.
them? How do you get them? If you don't advertise, how do you know the quality? How do you get them? How many people do you have in your roster?
At this point, I have under 75 guys, and I probably have over 500 women.
500 women. Wow.
Sure.
Are there more women to men?
More women than men. Well, there's, the women are free. The women don't pay.
So
But,
you,
again, I said the men are my clients. So and everybody has a different type. And, people are picky about height and weight and like so many variables, so many details. So I need to have a large roster of women.
are people too picky when they're looking to go out?
I would just say, I don't want to say too picky. Let me just say that I think people need to be more open to find the right match and understand that their bashert could be somebody that's, is not what they expected, but they connect. And I've seen that happen. And I encourage people I don't really like to show photographs unless people ask. People really press it. I do, because I feel like then they already come with a preconceived idea. But if they just let themselves be open, they will see what the creator has in store for them. And sometimes it's not what they thought, but it's what they feel is right. It's very interesting.
So at what point do you show the picture? At the beginning, after you talk up the particular person?
Well, it depends on the man, but I encourage him not to look at a photograph and to have trust in me. But, a lot of men, of course, they want to see a photograph. So of course I'm not going to not send them, but I try not to actually.
Well, everybody has a different taste. So what your taste, may not be the man. Maybe he wants to.
I know that, but as I said, I have, thank God, great intuition, and we speak about their types, and I see photographs of ex-girlfriends, and we speak often, actually, even after the first interview. I speak to them about their life, and, I tell people not to get off dating apps, leave no stone unturned, and you don't know really where you're going to meet your bashert, but I'm another tool.
What's your biggest challenge?
The biggest challenge, I would say, is that people being open, because people are just so set in their ways. It's like what they think is right for them. Be open.
I would say probably the older they are, the more set in the ways they are too.
No, not necessarily. No, I would say it's like the younger generation probably like more inflexible, I think, because of social media and because of, I think because it's really a fault of Instagram, because of what they see. They look at other people's lives and they really expect things to look and feel so perfect. And it's so not reality. The older generations didn't grow up with social media, so they don't have that. They don't really compare in the same way.
Is there any particular age group that you specialize more in?
Well, the age group runs between 30 and maybe 70 or so, but I would say the concentration is on the younger set, and that's where I want the concentration to be, because those are the ones that are creating our future. The people in their 30s now and 40s, they are going to be getting married and they're going to be having children, and then they're going to be the ones that are going to really be able to grow the Jewish community, grow our population, fight assimilation. So it's like I'm counting on those people. But the older ones, the ones that maybe will not get married but that want to be in long-term committed relationships, those relationships are still very important to our Jewish population and its growth. So I don't discount that. That's very important. But I would say it's more the younger set. It's like we have to really push them along. They need the help.
Is that your biggest challenge?
Is what my biggest challenge is.
What is your biggest challenge?
What is my biggest
changing
challenge?
The mindsets of people, preconceived notions when it comes to dating.
The biggest challenge, people need to be educated and to understand that one comes to a relationship to share, not to take. And everybody's looking to be set up with a stimulus package. Sorry to sound so blunt, but that's what it is. It's like, what's my stimulus package? I'm going to come to this relationship with a toothbrush and that's it. You know, what else do I need? No. They have to understand and be educated that if both parties come to the relationship to share and to give, it'll be a successful marriage and they will be happy and they will get what they want. But that's the way they get what they want.
Now, you mentioned earlier that you deal with quality singles. Define what's a quality single.
A quality single is someone who has good values, has a good heart, has a soul, understands that, you know, there's a bigger picture than them in this world. By joining with another individual, you need to be thinking about what can you do to add value to society. It's not about, again, this desire to receive for the self alone. It's not about me, 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 me. It's about the people need to be educated on the greater good of society. That's really what it is. It's a consciousness that needs to be set.
What you're trying to do is change somebody from a me to a we.
Yes. I mean, they say they want to be a we, but they're not acting like they're not. They say they want that, but their consciousness still very much about me and what am I getting, and is this person good for me? And which is okay, and to a certain point, yes, but they have to understand what value am I adding, and they have to, when they have their conversations with Hashem, he's the one that's making these decisions. He's creating them. I'm just a channel. I'm helping along. I'm just the helper here. They have to have their serious talk with him and let him know, why are they worthy of this shidduch? What are they going to do to help change the world? What are they going to do to help grow our Jewish people?
Rachel Brown, matchmaker. If people want to learn more about your services, they want to get involved, they want to meet a good person, especially for the new year, how can they do so? Where can they find you?
They can find me on my website, which is jewishmatchmakingny.com.
Let's do that one more time.
jewishmatchmakingny.com. All my contact information is on the website, and please feel free to call. I'm very approachable, and I'm happy to speak with anyone about anything, anytime.
Rachel Brown, matchmaker, thank you for joining us. Look forward to having you back. Keep on making those matches.
I am. Thank you.